We all want to become rich, and I'm sure you want to as well. So I request you to be on this specific video and watch this till the end to know what I have to share with you, and I am sure you're going to like it. So when we talk about being rich, we all want to grow rich. Now, I belonged to a lower middle class family. So the first thing I wanted to do in my life was to get out of the slums I used to stay in. So I took up a corporate job, worked over there for close to 12 years. The first goal that I had was to buy a decent house for myself in a society which was far better and far socially civilized than where I used to stay. And I achieved that goal. Slowly and gradually, I started setting up some new goals for myself. I upgraded from a bicycle to a motorcycle. But as time went by, I thought getting a car for the family was important. So I bought a hatchback, and we all enjoyed it. My mother, my father, my sister, they all loved it, the way we were progressing. While I had an existing motorcycle, I started getting influenced by these high-end, high-cc sports bikes. So I bought that as well. Now, as time went by, I worked very hard. There was a healthy competition, sometimes an unhealthy competition in corporates as well, which compelled us to work harder, get promoted, defeat the opponent. And in the process, we started earning a little more through yearly appraisals, through promotions. And there came a time when I thought a hatchback is not good enough. I'll buy a sedan. I bought a sedan car. Then time went by, I switched to an automatic car. And again time went by, I thought it doesn't make any sense staying in the neighborhood that I'm in, because I started comparing my neighborhood with the best neighborhoods in the city, and I moved to the best neighborhood. All this while, whenever I achieved my goals, I was happy, but that happiness was short-lived. Now, why I'm talking about the word happiness, you'll get to know later. It plays an important role in this entire conversation. Lately, I've discovered what is happiness. My journey of being a small-time corporate employee to a full-time entrepreneur was of 14 years. I worked in corporates for 12 years till I became a full-time entrepreneur a couple of years back. And now I have my own business. But still, every time, whenever I got a materialistic thing in my possession, I was happy, but that happiness was short-lived. So then I discovered, it will make you rich forever. The first sign of richness is when you have a sound sleep. And you can only have a sound sleep when you own that priceless possession. Are you thinking about owning a lot of diamonds, gold, silver, a stack of cash inside your house, a lot of money in your bank account? Not really. I'm talking about the possession. We spoke about this possession just a while ago, and I'm talking about happiness. The internal happiness, when you're able to have a sound sleep, that is a sign of richness. Not the materialistic things, because as human beings, we are restless, we want to compete, get the best. Our happiness is short-lived every time we get the materialistic things. But try being happy and try being thankful for what you have. Now, my version of happiness is when I walk on the streets, and if I see an old homeless person begging for food, if I buy him some food and see him eating while I give him some money, that makes me content, that makes me happy. And that happiness is not short-lived, it is long-lived, and I get a sound sleep. And I'm really thankful to God that I am in a position to afford to do such kind of services to the community when they need it. Currently, I'm also conducting free of cost online fitness sessions because of the ongoing epidemic or a pandemic that has affected the world without a single charge. So people get healthy, people get immune to diseases. But my goal was not to promote the free of cost sessions that you have to latch onto on my YouTube channel. My goal over here was to tell you that even you can get rich. Yes, you all can become rich. It is a matter of just one good deed. It could be in the form of a donation, or it could be in a form of taking care of an elderly person. It could be in the form of taking care of your sick old parents. It could be in the form of looking after stray dogs, stray animals. Well, at this point of time, if you're watching this video, you have an opportunity to become rich by simply giving your best to the community in a form of a very small donation to the current Prime Minister's Relief Fund for the people who are suffering from the current pandemic. So it doesn't matter if you pay 50, 100, 150. I'm sharing the links of the government websites right in the description box below. So it has been terrible out there in the world, seeing so many people die. It's heart-wrenching to see people die in Italy and how they have been buried without a proper religious procession, without even their families being able to meet the dead bodies. And I do not want that happening in my country. As much compassionate I am to what is happening to the world, I am compassionate to my people as well. So it is a humble request. If you could donate anything you can to the Prime Minister's Relief Fund so we can battle this current situations in a united manner, it will be of great help. If you're watching this video after we've gotten rid of the pandemic situation, remember, a good deed can make you rich. The feeling of being rich is not when you have a lot of materialistic things. The feeling of being rich is when you're able to have a sound sleep because you know you did something good for the community. With that being said, I sign off. My name is Yogesh Honavarkar. Do subscribe my YouTube channel if you like my content. Hit a dislike button if you didn't like the video or if you do not agree with me. But if in case you liked it, hit the like button. For the first time in my content videos, I'm asking you to comment if this video made an impact in your life. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Train, transform, inspire. I sign off. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button right now. Be a part of my 1,000 fit superheroes I transform every year. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The name is Team Legacy Fitness. Train, transform, inspire, and use the hashtag TLF1000.